What's up guys, Marco here, and in today's video I want to talk about the 5 best product sourcing alternatives for your dropshipping store. When you're using AliExpress, you probably want an alternative that has faster shipping, better quality, different merchants, some other product categories and all these kind of stuff. And in today's video I share these exact stores, these exact platforms with you. 4 of them I used myself, the 5th I actually didn't, so I just heard that it's a good one and I wanted to share it with you guys. Like I said, some of them are very reliable, very high quality products, some of them are just very different and probably very few people are using them, but I tried to include something for everyone, so I hope that you watch this video till the end. Please leave a like if you enjoyed, and let's start with the video.
I grew tired of that. I grew eyes on my back. They drew iron when I drew rhymes. So who's firing back? Told myself, keep your mind on them rats. Knowing damn well this shit's
Alright, so the first alternative on our list is BigBuy.eu. Probably you didn't know about it. And BigBuy is actually a pretty interesting source because they have one thing that is entirely different to any other dropshipping supplier that I know, because the way they do business is you basically have a product catalog that you can see right here when we go to B2B shop. And the thing is, you don't get access to dropshipping prices right away. So if we go to new products, for example, and then we move all the way down to, let's say, some random product like this child cap Spider-Man cap right here. When we now start, we see that the normal price is €6.41. If we buy 6 units, we get €6.11. If we buy 12 units, we get €5.64, and so on. If we buy 96 units or more, we only have to pay €5.13 per unit. Now you might think, well, this is not really dropshipping if I only get access to this better prices when I buy more than one product. But the cool thing is that you need a so-called wholesale pack, and if you buy this pack, you get access to the product at €5.13, so the price that you normally only get access to if you buy 96 items or more, and you get access to this price even if you just buy products one by one, so if you dropship. This makes it a very interesting platform. So the way it works is you obviously have to select one of these dropshipping packages, and we actually had one of those. We're currently not using it anymore, but we used to use these dropshipping packages. I think it's like €40 for the medium one, so €40 a month, and you get access to these low prices. The good thing is that you can automatically add your own logo and everything to the invoice, and what it's even better is that all of these products come with a 2-year guarantee, and this is huge. Like, first of all they ship within 24 or 48 hours, and if you have customers in the European Union, this is awesome because your products you normally deliver in like 5 days or so, 3 to 7 days. They have delivery tracking. And as I said, 2-year guarantee, so when something goes wrong, you can normally contact BigBuy and say, hi, I have an issue with order number, and then you give your order number, and normally you are able to then tell the customer, please send your package to this place. They can send it right to BigBuy. BigBuy really knows what's going on, and as long as there isn't nothing like really bad with the product, like the customer just destroyed it, normally you get help by either getting a new product or getting a refund or whatever. So BigBuy is an amazing platform if you want to do business in the European Union. Even if you don't, even if you want to sell products in America, this is still possible, because I find that they have quite some competitive pricing and quite some competitive shipping terms. So even if you want to send a product to the United States, this is definitely something that you may want to check out. They don't have the largest selection of products, so fashion accessories, perfumes, cosmetics, health and beauty, all this kind of stuff. But you may find that they have some very interesting and some original products, and this is basically the biggest advantage of BigBuy in my opinion. So decent catalog of products, even though they're not as big as on AliExpress and other platforms. Original products, and you get access to more high quality products and fast shipping if you're in the in the European Union, because their main warehouse is in Spain, and I think they have some more different warehouses as well. So this is BigBuy, definitely check it out. I put a link in the description as well. The next one I want to have a look at with you guys is Spocket, and I made a full video on Spocket on my channel already, so I will also put it in some card right here on top. So if you want to watch this video, you can also do that. So I won't go into detail with Spocket, but essentially at this point in time they are working on getting even more stuff. But at this point in time you can use Spocket to basically dropship from Etsy sellers, and this is great because Etsy sellers normally create their items by hand, so you can really say that your products were handmade. You normally get very high quality products. You can ship directly from the United States or the United Kingdom or whatever, so shipping times are very quick. You will see the pricing right here is also very, very interesting. You get 25 products for free, so you can really test the whole platform entirely free without any risk. Once you need 250 products, you pay $29, and anything above that you would need the unlimited products plan for $199 a month, and then you can really get everything and you can add as many products if you want. Another good thing is that they work with pre-vetted suppliers, so they basically select the suppliers for you, and if you decide to work with them, the whole process is super easy. Like, you get your automated invoicing, you already sometimes get some really good discounts that other people don't get if you don't use Spocket. So it's definitely a tool that you should check out, especially if you want to sell this typical Etsy stuff, so fashion or beauty stuff, handmade, DIY, and things like that. It's definitely worth checking out. They are adding more and more companies to their directory pretty much every day, and I sat down with their CEO multiple times now, and he really guided me through the whole tool, and I really like it, and I definitely recommend that you check it out if you are in one of these spaces. Then we got Wholesale to Be, and Wholesale to Be is also cool because first of all you have a lot of products. So in total they currently have 900,000, of which 725,000 are in stock. And they have products from all kind of different categories. So you can see here on the left, you can see all kind of things, outdoors and sports, office supplies, all kind of things, groceries, basically everything you might think of. And the cool thing, like I said, is you have so many different categories, and many of these suppliers are actually right from the United States. So you can ship to your customers directly from the US. Normally it just takes a couple of days, and this is of course a really big advantage compared to AliExpress. Now let's, for example, just go to the home decor section, and then we can see all kind of stuff already, all kind of different subcategories. And let's, for example, go ahead and jump to, I don't know, this artificial plants and flowers, for example. And you will now see that you have all these different kind of flowers in here, floral pigs, red tissue, and I don't know, it's not really my my category, but you can see here the list price, the wholesale price, and what you save. So basically pretty much like your margin if you want. And you also see how many they have in stock. And one very cool thing about Wholesale to Be is that you can directly link it to, for example, your Shopify store. So if you click this, you will be able to use the Wholesale to Be Shopify app. And with this app, you can directly import products from Wholesale to Be to your account. It will automatically sync with their warehouse system, so you will always see the real-time stock in your store. And it's very easy to use, and you know, it really helps you getting connected and staying on top of things with Wholesale to Be and always have the right products in stock. The only thing that I don't like about it is that it's kind of messy. Like, you probably realized there are so many categories and you don't see pictures. Like on AliExpress, for example, you see some preview pictures from different categories and some inspirations, but here it's really difficult. Like, either you have to know what you're looking for, or you just really go like one by one. So bath and bedding, and then you have elf pieces and 100 products on this one, 1,500 in this category, and then all kind of subcategories, usually with multiple pages of subcategories. So this is really something you can spend literally hours on, but I recommend that you definitely check it out because it can be very powerful, and probably is actually one of the best product sourcing platforms that there are right now. So also for this one, I put a link in the description so that you can get started right away. If you decide that you want to try this, like I said, I recommend that you take a look at it. There is a free account where you can look at all kind of products, and only if you decide that this is interesting for you and that you want to use it, you have to actually get a plan. Alright, the fourth on our list is DHgate. It's actually very similar to AliExpress. You probably are familiar with the design already. You know, it looks very similar actually. A lot of products being listed, and actually DHgate is the most famous for their electronics. So many people say that DHgate is probably the best way to source drop shipped the electronics products. You can see already cell phones, accessories, and electronics up to 70% off. They have a lot of these deals going on all the time. They're really great for these kind of products, but also for everything else you might think of. So if we go to toys and then to babies, kids and mom, I don't know, bath and shower, for example, one thing that I want to show you about the product pages, let's say for example this inflatable flamingo thing right here looks kind of ridiculous, but you know, people like that kind of things, and you really see how high the prices for each individual amount of products. So 5, 20, 35, 50. You can dropship most of these products, and you can see already that, like, if you want to place a bulk order at some point in time, you already see what kind of discounts you will get. So you know, if you buy 149 or more products at some point in time, you only have to pay $5.39. And if we go ahead and say free shipping to Germany via DHL, well, what are the other options? EMS, TNT, FedEx, UPS, but you see that the shipping time to Germany is actually 3 to 9 days, which isn't actually that bad, right? So yeah, like I said, the only thing is not all of these products can be dropshipped, but many can. So very often it says 1+. And if you contact them, sometimes you can also order products one by one. One other great thing about the DHgate is that if you scroll down to the very top, you see that you can pay with all kind of things. You can pay with bank, of course, credit card, here Sofort, which is basically a German, or I think you can use it in multiple countries right now, but some kind of like instant bank transaction and some more things. So it's pretty cool. They're also very helpful. The last order I made there were like $2,000 or $1,500, and they were very helpful when we had a question and something didn't go as expected. They were very helpful, and it's pretty cool to buy something from there. As always, I recommend that you get in contact with these people first to make sure that they actually know what you're talking about, because sometimes there are some confusions. But this is actually a platform that I can recommend as well, so you should definitely check it out. Link in the description as well. Now the last one is DX or Deal Extreme, and this is actually the one that I told you guys I didn't use it before, but I heard some good things about it. Here they have, for example, this 99 cents option, even though I don't really know why the products in there cost like €1.31 and €1.62 and stuff like that, so it's a little bit confusing to me. But I heard some good stuff about this platform. You can go, for example, to the top seller option to like the name says already, of course, sort products by popularity. You should be able to find some interesting stuff in there. Of course, a lot of very boring, usual kind of things, but also some hidden gems. I'm sure that you can find them in here as well. Extreme deals is something that I had a look at, and it seems that there are some actually really cheap items in there, and just as always, you will find all kind of things in there. In general, you see it's pretty much like AliExpress. It's very similar, but they have some different products. Many of them may be the same, or I assume that many suppliers from AliExpress are also on DX, but I don't really know. But I think this is the case, and in general they are similar, but you should take a look, because probably you find some products there that you wouldn't find on AliExpress. So guys, these were the 5 alternatives that I wanted to show you today. I hope that there was one that you really liked. My advice is to sign up at all these 5 source platforms. Use newsletters whenever possible to get some product ideas right in your inbox, and of course you may not use all 5 at once, and especially those that you have to pay for, but I hope that these help you to research, and if you like one of them a lot, then you can go the extra mile and pay for the service, for example BigBuy or Wholesale to Be or Spocket, for example. So guys, I hope that you liked this video. If you did, please leave a like, please subscribe for more e-commerce and dropshipping content, and yeah, if you have any questions, just post them in the comments. I will see you in the next video, guys. All the best, and bye bye.